ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Subscribe for things. I'm asking for your money. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review on the Marvel Legends Forge figure. Let's say this video is dedicated to Matt H. Big thanks, man. He's the first one to contribute to my cause, and my cause being to get to Comic-Con. And so big thanks, and each video I'm going to, be giving a thank you to those that are helping me out with this. It's a huge warming thing that's going on. I'm going to talk more about it in a video that I'm going to post on the Shartimus Wank channel, so look out for that. But this is the Marvel Legends Forge figure, and I think it's actually really cool, especially because he came out at a time where not many of the Marvel Legends figures at that time were very cool at all. Now, this is actually not it. Part of one of the figures that I'm selling to get to Comic-Con is this one right here, and this is the regular version. So thanks to Red Hulk 80, link to his channel is in the description, by the way. He gave me the idea of painting the leg, so you can see the leg and the gun as well. So I painted the gun right there and his leg, and to me that just makes a huge difference. So on the one that has not been customized, you could see it actually has really cool detail in it, but the paint is really bland. Same thing with the gun, very bland paint. But on mine, now I've touched it up, it just looks so much cooler to me. So it's just black paint with a silver dry brush. I mean, it's not an incredibly difficult paint job, so it's not like I'm kind of gloating or bragging about, oh, look at this, how awesome this is. I mean, look what I did here. It comes with a lot of accessories and weapons. Here's this interchangeable head he has right here, so you can have the forge that looks, it's got this headpiece kind of thing right here, and his red bandana, or not bandana, but this, Indian band thing. It's a cool face sculpt. I like it. But I like this angry one more. That's like, warmongering, revenge on the white man kind of forge. I like that better. And it pops off, and it's on a hinge, so I think that's pretty damn cool. So, I appreciate that so much more than the ones that are on the ball thingy right there, the ball thingy, and don't have the hinge. Whoop, didn't put it on all the way. There you go. Now this, I forgot to mention, this figure comes with a really shitty Wolverine figure, but and then he also has this gun, which I did not paint. So these are your two options, right, for the guns. Okay, this one's painted, of course. And there's actually this clip that goes into the bottom of this one right here. It fits this little space. I like to keep it out though, because sometimes it gets in the way of his arms, so that's kind of neat. And yeah, not the worst looking guns, not a terrible color, just not that interesting, just not that cool. He comes with interchangeable hands. Oh, one more gun, I forgot this one. There's a smaller one, which I did not paint. So, his future tech stuff. He has this interchangeable hand, which I have not painted, which I should paint at some point. And the other hand on his right is like that. So there's one with the glove, one without. And then on his left hand, there's this, shooting one, and this one is a fist. So that's kind of... I like how he has these straps right here going over his shoulders. I think it's very neat. The sculpt of this guy isn't too bad. I like the X right here, so it's very comic accurate. I think that's neat. It's just not very well painted. You could see this yellow over blue is, well, you may not be able to see, but the blue is kind of coming up from underneath, and it's just not, I don't know, I feel like you should always go, from light to dark, right? Like if their plastic color should have been yellow, and then they painted the blue on top of the yellow. I mean, that's just me. I don't really know. I'm not a professional or anything, but I'm just saying it's like easier to paint, dark colors on lighter colors, right? Because having yellow come through over blue, it just sounds harder to me. But I like how he's got these silver, buttons right there. He's got some cool stuff going on. Not a bad figure. This is really one of my favorite, figures from that era, from that time. They, I think, came out early 2009 or something like that. It's around the time I first heard about it. So, you know, a lot of shitty figures at that time, but this one's cool. So the articulation, his head does move up and down, side to side, just fine, like how I showed. Oh yeah, there's that crease right over there. And then this ball joint right here. See, this is very rare to see. I think this is a remold of Quicksilver, actually. But he's got the double shoulder joint thing, so it moves in and out in the armpit, and he's got the ball joint right there. Bicep swivel. Yeah, I recognize that bicep. That's that Captain Marvel's Quicksilver joint. Double jointed elbows. His glove rotates right there, and he rotates at the wrist, and it moves up and down. He's got a really good ab crunch and waist articulation. Ball joints right here, and you know, swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, and he rotates right here on top of the boot. Ankle moves up and down and side to side. No ankle pivot, no toe articulation, but you know. Alright, so that's my review of Marvel Legends Thor. Thanks a lot, you guys. Marvel Legends Thor. Thanks a lot, you guys. And you know, a lot of love going around on the YouTube right now. You guys made it possible for me to go to Comic-Con this year. You guys are fucking amazing. Really, really cool heads out there looking out for me. I can't thank you enough. Alright, so I'll post a video talking about it later. Okay, peace.